Hello there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. To subscribe because we have a whole lot of interesting stuff we are going to talk about. So, in my previous video, I was able to talk about BYU Pathway worldwide, and for most of you, you'd be very familiar with this screen. And this screen actually tells you a whole lot. Okay, from the programs of study, financial source, and a lot. It's telling you that this is an academic screen. This is an academic portal. So we are going to talk more about BYU Pathway worldwide in my subsequent videos. So for the purpose of this video, for now, we are going to be talking about how to create support tickets. We are going to talk about how to create support tickets. So first thing first, in my own opinion, and what I always love to do is to look over to my right and see if I have any holes and alerts. So holes are things that will hold you down from completing some processes in this portal, while alerts are where you can find vital information all for yourself. So they're quite very important and you do not want to mess with that, okay? And you can see it's quite very huge and big, so it's unavoidable. So next up, now we would have to go straight over to how to create a support ticket. So from here, from support, we can see the help center, the success team, and the companion app. Based on what you want to do, you can choose any of these three, but for the purpose of this video, we are looking over to the help center. So just click on it and a pop-up will come out, and that pop-up will lead you to the help service center. Okay, and in this help service center, this is where you can find customer self services where you can actually work on. So most of you would always see yes, sign in. So you can always sign in. So it's necessary you sign in so that you can see some of your tickets in progress, and also some of you see the names of my success team and how I'm doing. And this is the ticket I submitted earlier on. Okay, and known issues right at the right side, the known issues here at the right hand side of this particular portal space talks about some of the most viewed articles and some of the known issues you can actually hover onto and see how to resolve issues. So these things actually gives you step-by-step processes on how to resolve your issues. Okay, now let's head over to registering for courses. Now, heading over to registering for courses, we'll find out that these processes and these steps are actually very simple. Okay, it's not hard. If you follow the steps accordingly, you can actually have resolve cases for your problems. Okay, so this saves you 90% of your time, most especially. And if you, at any time you feel you are not actually confident or satisfied with these processes, that is when you go over to creating a support ticket. So this is where I usually create my support tickets. You head over down there and press and populate and the quick link contact us. So when you click on contact us, it's going to take you to a page that talks about chatbots and support requests. So for most people who aren't enrolled or who aren't signed in here, you will be shown also a box just like this one, enrollment counselor. So enrollment counselors are people that help you during enrollment process. Okay, so they're going to help you navigate the enrollment portal and also help you throughout the process even to the very end. Okay, but for the purpose of this lesson, we'll be talking about the support request, and this is very obvious and unavoidable. You can see it, it's clear. Submit a new support request and see the status of your existing request. So we're just going to head over there. And when we do, we are going to see a whole lot and bunch of stuff. Okay, now we are here, new help request. Okay, now just so you know, it is advisable you do not submit multiple tickets for the same issue, as this would delay responses to your request. You can see it is very clear, and you can always have that in mind. Now we have the title, so make sure your title is specifically on your problem or the problem in which you potentially want to solve. Okay, now for me, for the purpose of this lesson, I can say manual registration. So you can see this title actually, it's quite very clear and simple, and it tells the support agent that, okay, I want to register my courses manually. Okay, and they will help me solve that. Now for the topic, make sure your topic aligns with your title. So I imputed manual registration doesn't mean I have to hover on to English Connect or bring a topic as English Connect or something else. No. Maybe perhaps I can put English Connect if I want English Connect to be registered manually, but it's always class to add or drop courses. Now, when I do that, it's going to be retrieving data for me, and I can always say yes to if their both information is correct. So if it is, you see, since I'm already signing, it have shown me my degree path, and that's what I'm accepting. That's what I'm saying yes to. Okay, this is my agreed degree path, and this will help the manual registration agents to know how to schedule or how to add or drop my courses. So I can also select an option for how many classes I want to add. So I can say 2 to 3 if four. So I think the maximum is 4. Then when I do that, let's just say 3, I can also describe what went wrong trying to register. So I could probably say that when trying to register, that I noticed my screen showing no courses for this term when the deadline, typing error and whatever it is. Okay, for the purpose and for the speed of this video, I would just love to leave it like that since I'm not submitting any support requests. Then I'd also want to accept that I understand I must resolve any holes. So just like I told you earlier, you have to resolve your holes before submitting any support request, because if you don't do that, then no one is going to help you. Then for proper specification and for proper alignment, you can always choose to attach a file. So when you attach these files, it's going to actually help you in help the support agent in registering these courses for you, and also looking at your problem and understanding what your problem is. And once that is done, you click on the submit request, and that is that. You're done creating your ticket. And just like I said earlier, you can always go back to home and look at the progress of your tickets. So you probably receive an email telling you that your request has been submitted, and you just have to give it some time for it to be processed, just like mine that is here. And that is that for how to create and submit a ticket. So that is that for this video, and I do hope you enjoyed and like it. If you have any question, you can drop it at the comment box, rather. And also make sure if you have any adage or anything you'd love to say, you can as well add that too. So thank you for having me, and bye for now.